Hi guys, it's me again, I'm Yusuf, and welcome back to my channel Talented Coder. So since after a long time I'm uploading this video, which is about animated backgrounds. So we are gonna build this awesome looking background, as you all can see over here. So it's looking good. So let's build it right now. Done. Hi guys, welcome back, and we are gonna make that project. So in order to make that, you can create the folder in your desktop, or else I'm gonna keep it in my folder, as that is web projects. In that, the project which I'm gonna build is it's Tailwind in this folder. So for this video we are gonna use Tailwind CSS. So I'll add as a animated background. Okay, and then we'll open it. So I already have Tailwind CSS installed with the npm. I'll show you how to do it. So first, after you open the project folder where you want to make that project, click on the source folder, the URL tab, and type cmd, and you'll open the command prompt. So from here, or else you can use another way, that is just type code. So it will open Visual Studio Code. For that, how do you want to open this file? So we say we want to open with Visual Studio Code, and it will itself I have to enable this manage just. Okay, I don't want that. So what you have to do is so for this, what you can do is just close this, open Visual Studio Code, and once it loads, you click on File, open Folder, and you go to Desktop and go to the folder where you have kept that. That is, in my case, it's Animated Background folder. So once I have selected this folder, it will come to the screen. Close this. So over here, as you can see, I have already installed, so I'll show you how to do it. So first, click on these three dots, terminal, or I'll take it into full screen. So as you can see, this is the terminal. Click on terminal, new terminal. So over here, what you have to type is npm I for install, npm I tailwind css, and hit enter. As I have already installed, I will not. So once we have done that, we need to that's all, and so you'll be able to get follow me from now. So let's begin. So in order to go on with this, first we create few folders. One of them is a source folder from where our main code will go and it will get compiled, and the other folder is distributional folder, which the end user or the client uses. So in the source folder we'll have a file that is style.css in order to configure Tailwind CSS. So, and in distribution, which we will be doing now, in that we'll create an index.html, and the CSS file will automatically be created by Tailwind CSS. So hit enter, open. Okay, so in this CSS file, what you have to do is, as you can see over here, I'll be pasting that over here. Okay, you have to type this at Tailwind base, and then Tailwind components, then with utilities, and then you leave it up. You can write this, as it will help us. So as of that, you don't need to do this, so just leave it to go on later. So I'll just cut it. You just type all these three lines at Tailwind base, Tailwind components, and Tailwind utilities. And then over here, as we have done with this, you can type the above command to compile the CSS file with Tailwind CSS. Okay, so over here you type npx, right? You can write npx tailwind css, and then you put the input file, that is style.css, as of this. Then we write it over here as input dot slash src, that is the source folder, that's the name of the folder. Inside that is the style.css, and the output folder we'll type it as dot slash distributional, as you can say dist is the name of that, dist slash, yeah, that's all. And that should be as a dist slash the name of the file. It is simple. So style.css, and that's all, and hit enter. So it might take some while. It will take around 5 to 6 seconds, so we'll wait, and it should be done in a while. For y'all, it might take some a bit long time, as according to your computer. So I'm using a very powerful PC, so it's done in 10 seconds. So it did it in 10.5 seconds. So as we have created the Tailwindcss file, so let's do it. So over here, as you can see, there's a new file in distribution. This is made by Tailwindcss automatically. It's open source and free to use. Okay, so you can see it has all these files around. It has around oh my god, around 188,382 lines of CSS. Even I haven't written like that. Okay, so then what you do is, so then open your index.html file and type the above thing which I'm typing. You can close this. Okay, and then we're gonna put the starter template. Just put the exclamation mark and hit enter. That's all. And in the title we put it as blur animated background. Yeah. Then okay, here the body. This is the main thing of Tailwindcss. Actually, you don't need to write any CSS at all. Everything is in classes which is already ready made for you to use, such as utility class, which I like a lot. So let's begin. So in the first of all, we create a div. Okay, we created a div, and then one more thing. If you want to get the autocomplete features of Tailwindcss, you can download this extension over here, which is this Tailwindcss Intelligent by Brad Cons. It has around it's very famous. So you can download this if you want. This is version 0.6.40. Okay, so let's go back. So over here you can type in order to I'll make it half the screen so that we can see, and I'll open with the live server. If you don't have live server, go to extensions and type live server and you can install it. I have it over here, which is this one. This is the live server. You can install it. Okay, it's not so big and fast. By Ritwik Day. So I'll share the screen. Open with live server, so I make it half off. So I'm using Firefox server. You can use Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Safari, anything you like, Opera, anything. But I prefer Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge or Firefox mainly. Okay, so as you are able to see over here, I'll type it as div class of. So this is mainly done on classes. So first of all, we will type as BG gray. We want to give it a background, right? So it should be a bit dark. So but before doing that, I have seen everybody, even myself, doing that same mistake, that is not linking your CSS files. So write a link and you can find the CSS, just click, and we have already named it as style.css, so no changing, no need to change anything. So as you can see, it's done. It has loaded. Now over here, what we type is BG gray of 50. Now you see the change. Yeah, it's a bit dark. Okay, and if you want to see the changes, pressing it. Okay, I select this. Okay, so over here I show it 500. Oh, it didn't work, right? Yeah. Wait a second. Give me a second. It's in distributional and style.css. So over here, as you all are able to see, it's not working, right? I think you people might get this error like me. It might be because yeah, there might be a problem. Wait, give me a second. So here we have the Tailwindcss utilities. Right? Okay, so we'll try it again. What a thing you can do, if it doesn't work, as of mine it doesn't work, so just click on it, delete it. So once you have deleted it, okay, and then go to package.json. If it might be easy for you. Okay, so you can type the above command in px tailwindcss and input folder is source.style.css and output folder is .dist/style.css. okay, so you just write that, and the name of the script you can write it as build css or just put start, right? And then an easy way what you can do is just to the code itself you have the feature run, and till itself run this. So we'll wait for a while, waiting. Okay, and it should be done by now. Yeah, it's done. So we have the style.css is done, and just click any key, it should be on, and then we'll check it out. Okay, it should be done by, we can do it one thing like href of style.css and just removing these two dots. So over here, as you can see, we do 500. Let's check it out whether it's working. Oh yeah. One more thing I want to tell you guys. Even you might have fallen into this trap like me. Actually, you can't see the div at all because you need a height of. So set height for this as you learn this, because even I fell for it right now. Then only I understood. Oh, I haven't defined any height, then how would it show me that? It's a div, it's not body, right? So over here, the min h screen, so that the min height of the screen, as you can see, I just the min height of the screen, and we give it a. Okay, if you're so in a hurry or curious how does it work, so I'll give you bg gray 500. Now you can see the difference over here. See the body. I'll give it a height of 1. I think which one? Give me a second. Okay, so over here what you do is I'll say is that don't be in a hurry. I'll show you how it works. So give me a few seconds. Okay, so first of all you type bg gray 50, then min h screen, and then what you do is type as flex. We want it as flex, and then we want item center. There we can center all the items and justify center. We want everything to be centered because as we are going to build that everything should be centered. So padding on the x direction, that is left and right, that should be 16, and we wanna get all. Okay, and wait a second. Okay, so then inside this div, inside this div we are gonna have another div that is another div that is and that is absolute. No, not absolute, it's relative and width of full max WLG, max width of large. Alright, and let's check it out. BG gray 500 should be showing by now, but no problem. Yeah, that's not a problem. So before doing anything else, we're gonna check it out as okay. So over here, as you all are able to see, this is the animated background which I made. So let me close this live server. Okay, and over here I just cut it out. Okay, and then I want to pick something in the body like itself, class of BG blue 500. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay guys, it's working. So this is how it works. It gives you cool, colorful ways of designing a pages. And then sorry for the inconvenience. So as it's working, I will just remove it, and how it will make it the way it looks. Okay, and then over here I'm gonna tell you guys that is it won't work right now, but it actually will run. You can effect like this, and then add it. There's a very subtle different one, or I think because of the place where it is. So we'll just remove it from here, and then over here we'll add BG gray. We want gray, right? Yeah, actually we did a mistake. It's not BG gray, it's BG gray. That's the mistake I was doing. So, see? Silly mistakes. So over here, as you can see, now it's working. So we are back online with the Tailwindcss. So let's begin. Let's continue it. Okay, so over here, as we have done this relative, and inside this relative, we'll have another div. Okay, another div, and over here we'll put this as absolute, and top 0 we want to position it at top 0, and minus left of 4. You can read the documentation for I just type your code for now. And then width of 72, that is something. Okay, yeah. And then what should you do is height of 72. Sorry from this. Actually the extension might have not loaded, so you better check it out, and it might not work sometimes. So I'll just reset it and restart it, turn it off, it again, and this might have fixed the problem. Okay, so we are back in this, and then height of 72 in Tailwindcss. You can refer the docs for more information. And BG bubble of 300, and then we want rounded of full. So we are first making the background first, then we'll make the other stuff. Okay, rounded full, and then we create a mix blend. This is a special blend. Mix blend mode of multiply, and yeah, we want to multiply and filter and space, and then you write blur. So to enable filter in Tailwind, you need to write filter and then blur of Excel. So it's a blur. If you don't like the blur, you can make it large, LG or MD. It's Excel, and you can increase the blur by making it 2XL, double XL. Okay, so opacity, we give it an opacity of what do you say, 50% of opacity, so it looks subtle. It doesn't distract our clients when making a website. So animate blur. Actually, we'll go on to that. Here. Okay, so we have made our first one, so you can just duplicate this as same code will be for other 3 circuits. We'll create 3 circuits, so I'll just add some spaces between them, and you can also find the code on the description below, which is our code pen which I have made right now. Okay, so then as we have created these 3 circles, what we are going to do is we are going to change the positions of them. So for the second circle, which is of yellow color, yeah, and that is in top right, not left, it's right. So let's change it, right up 4. So here it is, and the color for it is yellow. So just change the purple figure. Okay, and here you can see, and then yeah, and then what else? Okay, I keep forgetting. Okay, sorry. So after you have changed the position for this, we go to third circle. That is the position for that one thing is in bottom. That is minus bottom. Starting from minus bottom, and that should be in 8. So we find our 8 over here. This one minus bottom 8, and left 20. It's not minus, remove the minus, make it left 20. Okay, so over here, as you can see, now we have the only thing to change the color. Come here, and we change the color for it is pink. It's pink actually. Yeah. So I might talk slow for now, because actually I'm looking at the actual animation and them telling you the code, so it might take some while. So if you want, you can use the playback speed in the player. Okay. So then what we'll do is as we have created this, now it's done. Now we want to animate it. So in order to animate it, you have to go to and create the Tailwind init function, init file. In order to do that, go to terminal, new terminal, and then type npm, not npm, npx. Should I show you clearly? Over here, it's npx, not npm. It's npx. Okay. It's not npm. It's npx. npx Tailwind. Yeah, Tailwind CSS init. Hit enter, and just say created Tailwind CSS 105. Then we'll the config.js. So in this file, we're going to create the animation. So that is thin, and we want to extend what? We want to extend the keyframes, right? Yeah. We want to extend the. Please don't mind those errors. Those are just things which I hate. Errors. Those are like with the extension. Okay, so keyframes. We want to extend the keyframes. In that keyframe, we are going to add another keyframe, that is blob, which will touch each other, move away. So that way, blob, and in the blob, at 0%. Okay, on 0%. So guys, just remove everything from here. So what we are going to type over here is we're going to extend that. So in extend, we're going to extend the animation. So we're going to add another animation, and the name of that animation, sorry, wrong spelling. Okay, so animation, and that animation is blob. Okay, and we are gonna get an animation of blob, and it will go on for 7 seconds, and it's infinite. Okay, and that's all for animation. And then now we are gonna make the animation. So keyframe. So keyframe, we type keyframes. Yeah, keyframes, and blob, the name of the keyframe. And in the blob, at 0%, we want transform. Okay, in transform we go translate 0 pixels and 0 pixels, and then we want to scale it by 1, and we just copy it. So just ignore these things. Get out. Phew. Just copy it, comma, and at 33%. We want to translate it by 30 pixels and minus 50 pixels, and scale it by 1.2, and then paste it again. Oops, paste it. I see. And I'll just copy it again. And at 66%, we want to translate it by minus 20 to pixels, so minus 20 to 20 pixels, 20, and then scale by 0.8. Alright, yeah. So after that, at the 100%, we want to make it come back to the normal state. So we write it as 0 to 0 and scale back to 1. Alright, and that's all. The animation is made. So now what to do? Type it again. The command which I told you. I don't know. Okay, let me tell it again. So this is the command npx tailwindcss -i, the input source as source is the slash star.css and space -o space dot slash this slash star.css. Then I'll just copy it. Okay, and write it here and paste it. Enter. Wait until it compiles. Waiting. We are waiting. Okay, it's done. And then now we have the option available. And you can see it will be known as, sorry, I didn't add this before that. I just was testing. So it's animate. As you can see, our blob is available over here. So we put that blob. So it's just animate blob. Animate blob. So are you able to see the animation? No. Why is that? Because you didn't enable the animation. So animate blob. So you can see one more. Can you see? Yeah, here they go. Is it all of them? Yes. Actually, it's not the problem of animate. You don't need animate to enable animation. So what you do is now, we will need some time space so that everybody stays different, right? Am I right? Yeah. So for that, you go to source folder, go to style.css, and I have the code ready with me so that you don't have to wait for a long time. So you go to utility layers, and you need an animation of delay for delaying the animation for 2 seconds and for 4 seconds. So again, you need to type the command and run. So it runs. I'll wait. Okay. It's done. Is it done? I'll make it small. Okay. Done. Okay. I'll just click anything. Done. So now there's an option available for animation, delay of 2 seconds, as well as over here I can write animation delay of 4 seconds. So let's check it out. I think you might need to reload it. Yeah, it's moving, right? Oh yeah, it's moving. Okay, I see there's a small problem in our code. I think it's -8 button and left 20. Okay, that's right. And over here on the top 0 and right 4, minus right 4 top, and over here it's top 0 minus left 4. Yeah, it's alright. And okay, so we are done with the animation. You can see this whole animation. You won't be able to see display properly, but on a browser you might surely be able to. Okay, now we are done making the animation. Now it's time for us to make that card. So in order to make that card, phew, finally relaxed. In order to make that card, inside that div where you added those circles, below that we create another div dot marginate and again dot, and that is relative, and then we want a space of y of 4. Okay, you get it. And then we'll create another div dot flex of 1. Okay, and in that we create another div. It's a div head, you can say as h4 bg gray 500 dot rounded, and then dot animate pulse and hit enter. Okay, so that is done. That on. Oh, and I forgot, guys, let y'all know before this, yeah, before inside this div in another div. So that is dot p5 of padding 5 and bg of 5, and then it should be rounded LG, and then it should be a flex box, and then we want diagram center, and then we want the justify between, and then we want the space x of 8. So just like hit enter. Okay, so we take this boy, cut it, put it inside this boy. Alright. Okay, it might look a mess, but not all. This is much better. So you take this boy, cut it. As you can see, it should be indented actually, not intended. Okay. Then what else? You need another div. This is a flex one, and another div, just a div, normally outside the flex one. Dot and just put it, and we don't need any classes. So just remove that. Then inside that we want a dot w24 dot h6 dot rounded LG, and then we want the BG couple 300. Yeah, it's cool, nice. Then we just copy this. Paste it again. Paste it. Oh shit. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's oh, I see. Control C. Okay, so over here, once we are done, just copy this whole thing, this white from the P5. So this goes till this. So we just copy this, paste it again, paste, and then what we are going to do is we are going to change something. That is, this is the first one. This is the second one. In the second one, we want this to be what? It's W24 actually. So I see. Actually, it should be changed. You guys change this W24 to W20. Okay, yeah. So here we get back to 20, and we kind of what do you say? What is that? So over here it's W20 and it's 6 rounded, and then over here what we have to do is oh sorry, we're gonna do the mistake, guys. This is 24. This is 20, and it should be yellow 300. Yellow 300 and yellow. Wow, this looks right. Yeah, and then the other one is we have, that is 28W. 28, and this should be pink. Okay, and there we go. This awesome animation background is built. So thank you guys for watching this video, and thanks a lot. And please don't forget that I have put the link in the description, so you can find out this code in the code pin. And in that I have actually built the CSS, and I have put only the animations and everything separately. And don't worry guys, please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thank you for supporting. And please don't forget, once you have watched this video, in order to, if you have any doubts or anything, any problems in HTML or CSS, JavaScript or anything related to coding, actually I normally do Python, JavaScript, and HTML and CSS. So if you have any doubts in that, or if you want me to make a video on a subject or anything like that, please don't mind putting the link, putting it in the description. So according to that, I'll create my next video. Thank you. See you guys. Bye bye.